Look, I wanna be rich, but I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna do it making stories of the grind. I don't get influenced about the glory and the shine. And we can get into it for some minutes of your time. Look, this shit is on my mind. I don't think to scribble a verse, try and battle to figure out who riddles the words. Well, fuck it, I'll say some shit like, before the birds chirp, we can play Scrabble so I can see what your words worth. Shit is easy, how genius am I? Hip-hop was screaming when she let me put my penis inside. And nowadays nobody's leading the blind. They put their Bibles in the closet so the demons can ride. They say the truth is the deepest of wounds, and the ones telling the facts are the creepiest goons. So play the shit and let it creep in your room. Spark a Dutch and we can fly to the moon. Coast.
Circle, y'all make some fucking noise. I am Richard Cranium. This is Live Rap Circle. We got some special people in this motherfucker. We have
RuPaul.
Yeah.
Yo, Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner?
Coming to you live. Yo, it's your boy Bruce Jenner. Gold Dust. Gold Dust.
Bam Bam Bigelow. Yeah. The Black Lane Quagmire, what it is. Yo, we here with our main fucking event, man. Remy, all the way from fucking St. Louis, man. Who are you? I just told you.
That guy. Nah, RemyD. St. Louis, live in Berkeley. Let's get it. Shout out LRC. Right here. Keep it down.
On my left, we got.
What's up, Coma, LRC, DC, motherfucking U Street Music Hall. I like some fucking noise.
He gets a 5.
We flipping a coin.
Let's go,
Remy?
Flip.
Man, I feel so bad for this battle. Boom.
Remy traveled the farthest.
I'll go first.
Oh, shit.
Before this battle, get to bacon, let me say this. This is my 4th time battling a descendant of the European nation, and never once have I pulled the race card and played it like my opponent was neo-Nazi with the KKK shit. You see, racism will not be tolerated. I know battle rap dominated with a lot of hatred, but if I had the slightest thought you was any kind of racist, ain't no bars getting made. My notebook's saving all of the pages. My pencil lead ain't getting erased. My ink ain't finna be wasted. I see you, I don't say shit, but you understand my statement, this handwriting. If you reading it, it's too late like the Drake diss. 2 hands, pray 6 on them like an untamed pit. When I'm done banging, it'll look like some train hit. I'm just saying. I be the made your head touch pavement, stump your mug till it cave it in, all the way like a drain ditch.
Right.
I say, Richard, I'm gonna take your friend, break his cranium. He get batted like cake mix. Fuck a facelift, he'll need mystique powers to shape shit. I know I said this what I do if I thought you was a racist, but it don't matter if you is or ain't, bitch. You get the same shit. Say nothing and tick me off. Like when they quit, I never go light on opponents because I can't switch. Here's a quick display of some deranged shit. That blade get invasive with this pussy like a rape kit. That was easy. I was doing this before you knew that Pat stay spit. Since I was a kid, you see my development in stages. Before YouTube had commercials, I was certified dangerous as turpentine to a flame with these verses I created. I introduced people to word schemes. On Fight Club, but the herbs was like brainless. Street status, the league where we perfected every kind of name flip. You could be tonight Jordan in Game 6 showing your greatness, but I made what makes you amazing. Boy, I'm James Naismith.
Okay.
The Hall of Fame you trying to make your way in is dedicated to me. My initials engraved in a mailbox, my monogram on a gate fence. This is my house. You stand where I say stand, sit where I stay sit. I put you in a state of reality without an agent. I wrote all these bars on my way here doing the plane trip. Yeah, you got drive, but I'll fuck it up like an Asian. business.
All right, make some noise, y'all.
Round one on Coma. Let's go.
So this is what it looks like when a star burns out. And his greatness has just faded and he's all worn out. So the mobs turn out to see his heart torn out. But for real, this is gonna feel like I'm getting my dog put down. So welcome to your eulogy. Truthfully, you've been on a losing streak to Hollywood white boys. What the fuck are you gonna do to me? You better prove to me that you're better than you ever used to be, because I put the Remy away behind the bar years ago. This is nothing new to me. Alright. So who believes your soft ass can contrast with a bomb blast? Contact with the strong jab is a car crash. Fall back and get your jaw cracked with a ball bat. Mob trap. Whatever you're wrong, get off that. Two small waists and that fucking RuPaul face. This is cartoon Boondocks versus a Boondock Saint. Nice dreadlocks, don't get it twisted. I still push your fade right back. Crack your face until it breaks and watch your brains fly back. Pool ball in a tube sock. I'm coming straight like that. You don't gotta be Billy Boondocks to get punched in your fucking face like that. Ice! Cold since my first breath, bloodthirsty since the day I fell. Earth birthed the devil, my mother's curse, raising hell. Infidel, I prayed for the war, Fallujah. I spat in the face of the Lord, hallelujah. Catholic priest walking to the back of the school bus at that moment of peace before the students become the shooters. Bitch, I am evil. Hands lethal, I stand as no man's equal. Last battle was Holocaust, this is Afghanistan's sequel. I feed you till your fam has to hand feed you and breathe through a tube to prove I am a man you can't speak to, so. Cold stare, I don't care. Let's go there, I got no fear. But you won't dare, cause you get choke slammed till your throat tears to both ears. No prayers, cause I alone am the throne's heir. I got road flares for the nose hair of any foe who has hope here. So, you cross that line and get tough with the tongue, and you'll get buried today. You'll be a little bitch covered in blood. Don't get carried away. And you can miss me with all that black activists on the camera shit. You're not African because you're flag trampling and wearing a bandana, bitch. Candid, I can't stand that shit. You're an embarrassment to Americans. I'll find out where Jesse Jackson lives, cut his hand at the wrist, and beat you to motherfucking death with the Black Panther fist. Oh
my God. Round two on Remy.
1-0.
What else would it be?
Alright. 1-1. Now it's second round. This is where you tell a clown, you did your best, I'm proud. But settle down before I set you down. This is where it get very foul. Spur him up, step around, get all in your ear with his message. Yell it loud, like, tell him something like, Coma, I'll rip you apart. Then tell him how, like, remove your head from your neck and leave your neck where your chest is found. That can't be the only punch in your setup. You bring an extra now, like, I will manhandle this little boy, but I'm not a pedophile. That don't get the crowd to yelling wild. Make sure the next is down, like I'll beat you till you bleed and make your blood turn from red to brown. Then you step to the camera, flex and growl. Say something like, I'll put your head in a puddle of your own blood, press it until you dead and drown. Don't forget to represent. Tell them something like, I live in Oakland, yeah, the town where we exhale clouds of the best weed. Yes, we chief shit that look like lettuce piles. But I'm from St. Louis where we can't let them down. Man, I'm talking, I'm repping proud. You think our monuments are arch, man, that's a metal frown. Dudes with the metal pounds, let them blow. Big guns sing you verses, and it ain't Jesse Bow. You Jesse Bows. Leave your shit in the street. You Jesse Bows. It goes down, down, baby. You would understand how Nelly sound. See, I am a teacher, you a student. You are not my peer. This battle make it look like you went to the pros and skipped your college years. Everything that you just said, not sincere. I'm relaxing, taking you for everything you have. Commandeer. You see that entendre there? I'm a monster. Now that we got it clear, you gotta, these verbals that I give to you visual, you gotta watch this here. So you paid Pat to host this battle, because he at the top of tiers. You paid me for bars and travel, because I'm at a moderate tier, but you ain't even bottom tier. This gonna make you drop a tier. The status that you actually classed at is volunteer. 30 plus in your second battle. That's kind of weird. You so used to being a fan, you paid admission before you got in here. Thinking this battle gonna help you get to the top like a rocketeer, you getting taxed. I am the business, like a profiteer.
Round two on Coma, let's go.
Yo, you say that I fucking paid him and you to fly out here? That's some bitch shit. I paid for your motherfucking plane ticket and the fucking cost of a box of Bisquick. Fuck you. So look, I don't got a problem with bodying a Somalian who's probably been starving since mommy dropped him in a garbage bin. He started partying, lost a regard for shit and common sense, and never thought he'd be caught bargaining with the consequence. I mean, we all watched you spin. The Molly bins, the Oxycontin, and bottles of Klonopin, the crawling in apartments trying to spark some carpet lint. And you kept on with it till it was monstrous and too hard to quit. Now your body resembles a fucking scrawny thin bobby pin. Woo! Now this alcoholic bitch wants to dishonor my accomplishments. Like I didn't apply and get denied by 5 colleges before my mind was recognized and got a scholarship for a doctorate. Motherfucker, I wasn't promised shit. Real life started from the bottom shit. The darkest pits where the strongest men called it quits because they just didn't have the heart for it. Alright. You know the nonsense in these songs, I really saw the shit. All the guns and drugs and charges they brag about, I really caught them shits. Before my father dipped, he taught me how to ball my fists and not to miss. So assaults led to a convict kid in prison living from all the carnage that it brought to him. Until the horror started haunting him. And the voices in his head were having arguments. And the hate for the cage, they locked him and became a part of him. So we started to spit and pound the rhythm so we didn't have to harbor it. So if I have no tolerance for these bars and shit, you'll have to pardon it. Or that retarded shit you always starting with, like, I'ma start. Bitch, you ain't starting shit. To find your carcass and parts in the farthest part of the continent after I start carving in the Rastafarian Carlton's heart through his cardigan with a ballpoint pen. Man, my thoughts are sick. My thoughts are sick. I'll kick your corpse and distort your limbs when the rigor mortis hits and have you posing in your post-mortem portrait like a contortionist. I was born for this torture shit. Morbid since the cord was clipped. I'll make a mother force a fist in an orifice on the porch of an orphanage, then applaud the bitch.
Stop playing. My brother.
Now, I'll admit, that's sort of sick. I'm like John Nash, I still hear the voices, I just learned to ignore the shit. Or at least push them aside in the meantime so we can talk a bit. It's like you've fallen off or lost your confidence. You want to walk away from all of this, but the scene wouldn't be the same if you were gone from it. Besides, I think it's obvious you taught me this. So just in case you forgot what a fucking artist is, that's how you carry one rhyme for a whole fucking round. Say it with your chest and put some heart in it. Try.
Now I could rap really. I don't know how to continue that. I say, I could rap really street about dudes clapping their heat, or make you laugh when I speak about how he fat and he weak. Facts, literally. But the man that'll be damned if I leave and don't teach y'all some black history. See, I know you want me to entertain this little war with me. I'm more interested in asking which one of y'all know about George Stinney. Now go on Wiki. He was born in the 20s South Carolina poor city. And at the age of 14, he was convicted for a killing with no evidence to say if he did it or not for sure, really, but the state DA took it as a pure victory. And I ain't saying this for pity, but his short, skinny body barely hit puberty. He was so small when they put him in that electric chair, they gave him a Bible for a booster seat. Who would think an adolescent could earn such cruelty? I'm just trying to paint this picture for you to see. See, I just met your mother before we got here. Lovely lady. But I know she never gave you a whooping, truthfully. See, for the slightest mistake, my mama will beat blood out my ass. Brutally. The reason she felt she needed to take discipline to a new degree is because for the slightest mistake in the white man world, it's gruesome what he'd do to me. So she sent me to that tree and told me pick a switch for her to whip me with, and before beginning, she'd be like, this gonna hurt me more than it hurt you. Sounded ridiculous, but as I reminisce, that sentiment made plenty sense, because she was preparing me for the experience a nigga get when he's guilty until proven innocent, and even then you taking plenty hits, so deal with this. You ain't have as much stress as I did right in this battle because you pigmentless. Coming out the gate, I ain't know what I was about to say. I just knew I would take everything in me, out me, make sure you pronounce this late, expire, out of date. I'll dig out your grave personally, send your soul vertically, out of space, grown man business. Don't want to get it, find a child and play. I'm down to banging, how I swing and knock a bone out your face. Want to take it further? It'll be a wild display, cause how I bang and knock a Cause nowadays how I bang out and pound you heinously for an hour straight. Don't want to talk about guns and how I'm trained with a astounding name that a bow could bang from a mountain range and leave your eyebrow shaped perfectly from a mile away. You're such a fraud, you can write the book on how to fake. If it's beef with me, don't consider anywhere out here safe. This dude Steve Hall ass. I'll beat Steve Hall ass. You better leave, walk fast. Tell Steve Hall ass. If we brawl, it'll be all bad. Southpaw stand, see all jabs. I give you the right so much you'll fly past the ball without a law class. That's harder than that shit that you said about a jaw jab hitting a car crash. I am way past far that. Understand, you earn these bars and I gave you all that, but you can't handle it, dog. Go on rap.
So look, make some noise, y'all. I'd like to thank y'all on behalf of the LRC staff for coming out and making this a great day for rap.
Everybody give it.
I mean, it's amazing how a little faith in your creative track can change your path. I mean, imagine if your first battle on stage chain reacted to the level that you get a message one day from Pat saying, "You're great, in fact, you'd be a maniac not to take this match." And that's when I knew that even if I faced my favorite dude, I wouldn't hesitate to break his back. So, yo, let's state the facts. If the place I bang and scrap is where you send your girl to vacation at, she wouldn't make it back. Woo! And all that privilege, picket fence, white life is oh so nice bullshit you've been saying, you think I was gonna let you get away with that? Man, fuck no, you about to pay for that. So where's the privilege of growing up cooking ramen in the coffee pot? Her mom working 2 jobs, the boss doesn't give her off a lot. And all the talk about the winning ticket on the lottery, like possibly this all could stop. But what got to me is she said if she won, somebody probably just robbed her when she was walking in the parking lot. I mean, shit, it's like her hope is lost. No responses when she talks to God. And her old man's gone trying to find his balance in a dope head nod. I mean, if it wasn't bolted on, then it all gets pawned. So with broken star, when the lights go off and the night goes on. And my dad had something in his eyes on that futon mattress. He said, don't color in the lines, just cut them coupon dashes. He disappeared soon after. I didn't see him again till he was passing. I didn't see him again till he was passing. And I looked for his ass my whole fucking life, and all he gave me back was a bag of ashes. Listen, I try to remember to forget these things. And though he's not been gone long, Mom will never take off a wedding ring. I'm not giving up. Don't give a fuck if my phone is blowing up until it's broken. Let it ring. Because these are the moments that I'm focused and holding on to. Anything he ever said to me. And everything was all good just a week ago. It's unbelievable how people come and people go. He couldn't face his demons. He stopped breathing from a lethal dose, and they disposed the needles and just leave him in the freezing cold. So listen, even though you think it's infeasible for me to suffer or struggle because of my color, there's something you need to know. It was always a white hand that put the cuffs and a black hand that pulled me up. It was always a white man that was a judge till a black family showed me love. Fuck! Before I was ever seen at the White House, I was a fiend on the black market. Before you would tell me white lies were king of the dot card and they blackballed you. Got blacklisted, so you faked the car crash to whitewash it. Waved the white flag before you blacked out, and you're back now screaming black progress. So I never back down. How the fuck would that sound? Let's get the facts out and get rid of all this white noise in my black conscience. White boy, black-hearted. Fuck. So that's some harsh shit. But I have the best of intentions. I'm no stranger to what the drugs do. There's no need for anger at this intervention. We're all here because we love you. He's mad right now. He's mad right now. Me too. I wish I was battling the Remy that battle pass right now. You're battling me when you should have been battling Pat by now. So listen, I booked this match so we could chat. Because as a vet, you're a legend, one of the best to ever rap. But the fact is that your ass might drown if you don't put the fucking crack pipe down.
God damn.
There it is.
We done?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, that's a wrap, yo.
Hello. Yeah.